Did you know divorce rates in the South have been on the rise, guys? Divorce rates in the South have been on the rise.
Divorce rates in the Deep South are rising. For decades, the national divorce rate in the US has been falling. That's because fewer people are getting married, and those who do are getting married later to people they've known for longer. But now, in some conservative states, the opposite is happening. Divorce levels are actually rising. National data shows that Tennessee, Arkansas, Alabama, and Georgia are among the top 10 states with significantly higher average divorce rates than the national average. Today, the divorce rate is higher in Alabama than it is in New York. I wanted to find out why. So I went to Alabama and I spoke to divorced women, family lawyers, and therapists to try to understand what was happening. Those I spoke to had got married young, to men they didn't know that well. Growing up in the South, they were told at home and in church that women should submit to their husbands and that divorce was completely unacceptable. But the world is changing. While traditionally, a lot of women in the South stayed at home while their husbands went to work, today, many can't afford to live off just one income. So more women are working, and that's changing the dynamic at home. As more women become financially independent, they're starting to question this way of life. Now, conservative women who've left their marriages publish podcasts, videos, and post online about their experiences. And despite the backlash they face from their community, many women are choosing to leave unhappy marriages and live a different life.
This is from The Times, on TikTok at The Times. So, yeah, y'all. Divorce rates have been dropping in this country, mainly because people are getting married later and also people aren't getting married as much. Hey, listen, a win is a win. A win is a win, okay? But the only place they haven't been dropping is the South. How interesting that the most conservative part of our country, even the women in the most conservative part of our country, are sick of men's shit. I mean, isn't that something? What a surprising turn of events. And let me say this much. If the women in the South wake up, it's over for everybody. It's over for the patriarchy, capitalism, everything. If these women in the South start waking up, get ready. It's a wrap, y'all. So, these women have been, I love that this reporter explains that, one of the reasons why is because a lot of these women got married young, right? There's a reason why they're always trying to promote women getting married young, because the younger you are, the less life experience you have and the more bullshit you're going to tolerate from your husband. Right? And the less work experience you have, the more dependent you'll be on this man. And so we see this shift happening in the South. And, that speaks volumes because conservatives are always, they're always the last ones to catch up, right? That's what it means to conserve something, right? Conservatives want to keep things the way they are. And some of them even want to take it back, right? That is the definition of a conservative, someone who doesn't want to change, who doesn't want to, propel into the future. They want things to stay the same. They want to conserve things the way they are. That is what a conservative is, right? And these conservative women have realized they're catching up to the national trends. They're catching up to the rest of the women in America who are getting married later or not getting married at all. And, there's a reason for that, guys. We already know the answer to that. Marriage, at least in the context of the patriarchal system that we live under now, right? Marriage and the nuclear family, that shit is a scam. It's a scam for everybody. Let's be clear. It is a scam for everybody, but especially women. Especially women.